I am a surgeon!
Let's go through the top 10.
Dr. Han, I am a surgeon!
Number 10 with 4.2% of the votes is an obvious pick. It's the Amazing Digital Circus. Just like in general, or Pomni in general. This character has been drawn more than any other character this year. At least that's how I feel. Pomni with Peppino, love that one by the Inky Way. Yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus was the new FNAF. The new Has-Been Hotel, not to compare it so vapidly to those other properties, but it's definitely in the same vein of darker kids games and shows that has everyone hooked these days. Not surprised this made the number 10 spot, given that it got 100 bajillion gazillion views on YouTube.com. Number 9 with 4.2% of the vote gave me Whiplash, because I totally forgot about this one. I Am a Surgeon, Dr. Han gave everyone multiple faces that wouldn't leave the timeline for a while. Just some great reaction images, really. This kid is able to contort his face to hit 9 levels of Jim Carrey and Star Wars YouTuber Pogface thumbnail at the same time. It's crazy. And then, of course, Dr. Han's reaction had everyone in shambles. Live Dr. Han reaction. Number 8 clocks in with 6.4% of the votes, and I have to admit, this is the only meme on this list I've never seen before, so I got owned here. I lost my meme cred. Maybe that's for the better. Moushly. I don't know what rock I was living under for this one, but I never saw this cute mouse. Even our article write-up for this mentions that you've probably never heard of it.
Yeah, kind of an underground meme. You've probably never heard of it.
Moushly is a piece of Twitter fan art that blew up. It's Resident Evil 4 remake character Ashley Graham redrawn to be a tiny mouse. Honestly adorable. Respect to this one. It's a good wholesome meme. Number 7 garnered 7.1% of the votes here, so we're getting kind of big. Offensive AI Pixar. Yeah, AI had its time in the sun this year, sometimes with turbo nerds who think it's going to define a techno revolution, but in my opinion, the most fun had with this stuff is just creating dumb as heck images and sharing them with your friends. One of the biggest trends in meme culture was trying to create horrible fake Pixar movies, like Pixar's Harambe. Hey, I'd see it in theaters. That was really popular in October with other greats such as One Jar and Killdozer. Number 6 was also a huge one with 7.1% of the votes, Shadow Wizard Money Gang. This was one of my favorites for sure, just a really fun concept. Originally just a producer tag in that song Gout, this slowly evolved into some epic fan art. I love seeing those wizards dancing around, they just love casting spells. Now we're really getting to the cream of the crop, the top 5 memes of 2023 as voted by you. What's interesting is that number 5 and number 4 were tied in votes. Let's get to it, I have a football game to watch. The first one here is Boy Kisser with 7.4% of the votes. Neurodivergent memers went sicko mode with this cat character that accuses the meme's viewer of being a boy kisser. The original GIF is from Mozzie Mice. It's super hyper Tumblr core cuteness, but I love it. It started gaining traction in late 2022, and by 2023, this red hypnotic eyes version went viral on Discord and Imgur. By January 10th, an edit by Pink Deerfox captioned it with, "Ooh, you like kissing boys, you're a boy kisser." There was just a lot of fun had with this one. Some people even edited it to say girl kisser instead, which is funnier for some reason. This was a fun one. But tied with boy kisser, also with 7.4% of the votes, was Smurf Cat. This little rascal, wait, he's walking so fast I can't catch him. Come here, Smurf Cat, you little creature. Okay, so this is Smurf Cat, originally a Russian meme called Shai, which I will never pronounce correctly. This little Smurf elf cat thing with a mushroom head went viral on TikTok, specifically for being combined with the song The Spectre by Alan Walker. Like many other memes, this one is pretty hard to explain. Why is it so high on this list? Why was it so popular? We have no idea, but it's in the same vein as those other silly animal memes like Strawberry Elephant and Pineapple Owl. It's basically Pokemon, and it's this cursed Smurf Cat that led to great edits, like this one of Smurf Cat passing the booth. Or this edit with swaggy images like Trollface shirt and Adidas. I love the internet. Josh Hutcherson jump scare! That's right, number 3 is that godforsaken edit of Josh Hutcherson, the cursed whistle fan cam that had everyone displaying that video on random objects, in shrines, and even on ice cubes, if you can believe it. This got 8.7% of the votes, and it's no surprise, especially because it was so popular recently. If you've ever seen the original edit, it's a blast from the past, when people unironically made AMVs like this. The cursed video of him on every screen as the camera pans around will never leave my subconscious. Memes like this sometimes get stale pretty quick, which is why I really respect the effort some users went to make this fun. Like printing him out of a tiny printer. I can't look at his face any longer. What's number 2? Please get me out of here. Number 2 was a cultural phenomenon this year, Pikmin 4. No, I'm just kidding. It was Barbenheimer. With 9% of the votes, this makes total sense. Although Pikmin 4 came out the same day as Barbie and Oppenheimer, and should be mentioned, Barbie and Oppenheimer were definitely huge sources of discussion. Memes, images, and anything you could possibly think of. It was all anyone was talking about. Both movies were set to come out on July 21st, and everyone had the debate of which order they would see the movies in. Were you a Barbie first and then go to Oppenheimer kind of person, or an Oppenheimer to a Barbie person? It was a tough choice. The juxtaposition was almost too good. You have to wonder if it was a marketing ploy by both movies. The idea of seeing this lighthearted toy movie right after getting your ears blown out by the insane score in Oppenheimer and watching humanity create the worst weapon ever is funny. I only saw Oppenheimer personally, but I can't imagine walking over and seeing Barbie after getting crushed by sound in the Oppenheimer room. There were so many good memes though. Barbenheimer shirts, Barbenheimer poster edits, Barbie and Oppenheimer shaking hands, Barbie and Oppenheimer dancing, a nuke going off in Barbie world. It never ended. They have to do a crossover movie as a joke. That would be very funny. Well, it's time for number one, and you're never gonna guess. Horniness won again. The number one meme of 2023, as voted by you guys, with 11.8% of the votes, is Axel in Harlem. I had never heard of this one, but horn dog memes are always huge. From Anka's Own to that large Resident Evil woman, this one's pretty simple. It's just a dude with a huge behind, and people love it. Originally from a cartoon by Mr. Anemon, the creator of Anemon Studios, this quickly evolved with memes and culture spanning all the way back to 2016 when the trailer for a new cartoon, Axel in Harlem, was dropped on Tumblr. By 2018, the full video was available on his website, and by 2022, people started sharing it in Discord servers. And of course, by this year, 2023, it was all over TikTok. Flash forward a little later, and now everyone is making fan art. Pokemon remixes, FNAF remixes, Ben 10, Mario, Chainsaw Man, any media property got an edit of this thing, which I think is pretty cool. It's always fun when the internet gets together and makes a bunch of cool artistic memes. Anyway, those are the top 10 memes of 2023. We hope you enjoyed it, and don't get mad that Kevin James smirking didn't make the top 10. I know you Kevin heads get really angry. I see you. It's gonna be okay. Here, you know what? Here's a Kevin smirk for you. There, you like that? He's so happy. It'll be okay.